stories, only a few series have the power to grab your heart, to pull you into their worlds, and never let go. These are the shows that make you lose track of time, that keep you awake at 3 a.m. because you just need to watch one more episode. From epic adventures to breathtaking dramas, we at Top 10 Flicks have searched through the vast library of television history to bring you the absolute best of the best. Whether you crave edge-of-your-seat suspense, unforgettable characters, or the kind of emotional journey that stays with you long after the credits roll, this list has it all. So, grab your favorite snack, get comfortable, and let's dive into the ultimate countdown of the greatest TV series ever made, starting from number 10. And remember, stick around until the end, because you won't want to miss our top pick. This is Top 10 Flicks. Number 10, House of Cards.
I know you'll do whatever you think is best.
Power, ambition, manipulation. House of Cards takes you deep into the ruthless corridors of Washington, where every smile hides a motive and every handshake could be the start of betrayal. Kevin Spacey's chilling portrayal of Frank Underwood is matched by Robin Wright's icy elegance as Claire. Two characters locked in a dangerous dance for control. The cinematography is sleek, the writing razor-sharp, and the tension never lets up. If you've ever wondered what happens behind closed political doors, this series will make you believe that power is the ultimate currency. Fans of political dramas like The West Wing or Scandal will feel right at home, though here, the stakes are darker and the consequences irreversible. Number 9, The Crown.
And who is the senior? I am. Mom.
Step inside the gilded halls of Buckingham Palace, where tradition collides with personal sacrifice. The Crown isn't just a historical drama, it's an intimate portrait of a life lived under the weight of a nation's expectations. Olivia Colman and Claire Foy deliver performances that feel both regal and heartbreakingly human, bringing Queen Elizabeth II to life in all her complexity. Every scene is drenched in elegance, from the lavish costumes to the sweeping landscapes of Britain. For fans of Downton Abbey or Victoria, this is prestige television at its finest, where history breathes and the crown itself becomes a character. Number 8, Sherlock.
We've only just met, and we're going to go look at a flat. Problem?
Clever, unpredictable, addictively brilliant. Sherlock reimagines the legendary detective for the modern era, with Benedict Cumberbatch's razor-sharp intellect clashing against Martin Freeman's grounded, loyal Dr. Watson. The mysteries are intricate, the pacing electric, and the chemistry between the leads utterly magnetic. Every episode feels like a cinematic event, twisting and turning until the very last moment. If you love the mind games of Luther or the atmospheric tension of Broadchurch, Sherlock will have you hanging on every word and watching each scene twice, just to catch what you missed. Number 7, The Sopranos.
We are a family, so we're gonna deal with this as a family.
Family, loyalty, morality, and the dark shadows in between. The Sopranos is not just a crime drama. It's a human story about a man torn between his role as a mob boss and his struggles as a husband and father. James Gandolfini delivers one of television's most iconic performances, balancing raw power with vulnerability. The series is rich with layered storytelling, unforgettable characters, and moments that are as heartbreaking as they are shocking. If The Godfather made you love mafia stories, The Sopranos will make you live inside one, where every choice comes at a cost and no one is ever truly safe. Number 6, Better Call Saul.
All right. The next words out of your mouth ought to be the truth. Who are you?
Better Call Saul isn't just a prequel. It's a slow burn that crawls under your skin and refuses to leave. Jimmy McGill, played by Bob Odenkirk, begins as a man chasing scraps of respect, only to find himself inching closer to the darkness we know awaits. This is a story about ambition, morality, and the small compromises that slowly erode a soul. Every frame feels deliberate, every silence heavy with things unsaid. The show's pacing is a masterclass. It doesn't rush. It lets you feel the weight of every decision, every consequence. Rhea Seehorn's Kim Wexler is both Jimmy's anchor and his storm, her quiet strength hiding oceans of conflict. If Breaking Bad showed the explosion, Better Call Saul shows the spark. Beautiful, tragic, and impossible to look away from. Number 5. Stranger Things.
It was when an owl attacked Eleanor Gillespie's head because it thought that her hair was a nest.
Stranger Things isn't just a sci-fi thriller. It's a love letter to childhood, friendship, and the unshakable bonds we form when the world feels terrifying. The small town of Hawkins hides secrets darker than the night sky, and a group of kids, armed with walkie-talkies, bicycles, and pure loyalty, stand between normal life and a nightmare from another dimension. Millie Bobby Brown's 11 is the heartbeat of the story, fragile yet fierce, carrying trauma like a scar and hope like a weapon. The show blends horror, adventure, and nostalgia into something magical, with moments that make you laugh through your fear. It's for anyone who's ever been brave because they had no choice and believed that friendship could be the most powerful force in the world. Number 4. The Last of Us.
Keep going for family.
I'm not family.
No? Your cargo.
The Last of Us is not simply a post-apocalyptic drama. It's an exploration of love, loss, and the lengths we'll go to for those we can't bear to lose. Pedro Pascal's Joel is a man hollowed out by tragedy, slowly rebuilt by the fiery, unbreakable spirit of Bella Ramsey's Ellie. Every step of their journey through a broken world feels dangerous, but it's the emotional moments, the stolen laughs, the quiet heartbreak, that leave the deepest scars. This is a show that makes you fear the monsters in the shadows, but fear the human heart even more. It's haunting, tender, and unflinchingly honest about the beauty and cruelty of survival. If you've seen Station 11 or Children of Men, you'll feel that same ache here, where hope is both a gift and a curse. Number 3. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Get set!
What the hell's going on around here?
Fire extinguisher roller chair derby?
Okay.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is proof that comedy can be clever, heartfelt, and endlessly rewatchable. In the heart of the 99th Precinct, we follow Detective Jake Peralta, played with effortless charm by Andy Samberg, whose quick wit and big heart often get him into trouble. But this isn't just a story. It's about a family disguised as co-workers. From Terry Crews' gentle giant to Andre Braugher's perfectly deadpan Captain Holt, every character is unforgettable. The humor is sharp, the pacing quick, but it's the genuine love between these misfits that makes the show shine. Underneath the jokes is a story about loyalty, respect, and finding joy even when life throws you curveballs. If Parks and Recreation made you smile, Brooklyn Nine-Nine will make you laugh until your cheeks hurt, and then warm your heart when you least expect it. Number 2. The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead isn't just about zombies. It's about the fragile line between survival and humanity. Andrew Lincoln's Rick Grimes wakes up to a world in ruins, and from that moment, the series drags you into an unforgiving landscape where every choice can mean life or death. The danger isn't only in the walkers, it's in the desperate, unpredictable people trying to survive beside you. Over the seasons, the show becomes a mirror, asking, what would you do to protect the people you love? The friendships are as gripping as the battles, and the losses, they stay with you long after the credits roll. If you've ever felt the pull of shows like Lost or The Road, this one will test your heart as much as your nerves. Number 1. Breaking Bad.
You know, had a real say about any of it.
Breaking Bad is more than a crime drama. It's a Shakespearean tragedy set in the deserts of New Mexico. Bryan Cranston's Walter White starts as a desperate high school teacher, but as the story unfolds, he transforms into something far darker, part genius, part monster, and entirely unforgettable. The brilliance of the series lies in watching that transformation happen so slowly, so logically, that you almost root for him until you can't anymore. Aaron Paul's Jesse Pinkman is the show's moral compass, broken and battered, yet somehow still holding onto pieces of his soul. Every scene drips with tension. Every choice carries a price. It's about pride, love, power, and the terrifying truth that the road to hell is often paved with good intentions. Once you start, you won't just watch Breaking Bad, you'll live inside it. And there you have it, the 10 shows that didn't just entertain us, but stayed with us long after the credits faded. Each one a world of its own, filled with characters we laughed with, cried for, and rooted against. But here's the thing, this list is just the beginning. If your heart's still racing, if your mind's still replaying scenes, then you're exactly where you should be. Because at Top 10 Flicks, we live for moments like these, and there's so much more we can explore together. So if you want to keep diving into stories that make you feel alive, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for the next countdown. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.